Welcome to the Anianta to Go Driver family. This video is to help you understand how to use your Wisdom GPS driver app. Once you have the app downloaded and are logged in, our dispatcher can then send you your deliveries. This is the screen that you will normally see on the driver app when you are logged in and waiting for orders. When you receive an order from our dispatcher, your phone should notify you with the default notification sound your phone uses. When you receive an order, it will be displayed like this. It is important to note that the app will continue to notify you that you have an order until you acknowledge it. Do this by tapping on the received block or button here. This section of the order banner is very important. It tells you three things. 1. If the order has already been placed. 2. Which restaurant the order is to. 3. A general idea of where the order is going. If the order has a timer on it, it has already been placed, and all you as a driver must do is pick it up and pay for it with your assigned debit card and then deliver it. The timer will count down until it reaches 0. Once it does, the order should be ready at the restaurant. If an exclamation point shows up in the timer, it means the restaurant has finished preparing the order early, and it is ready for pickup. If the order does not have a timer on it, you as a driver will have to go to the restaurant and order it, pay for it with the assigned debit card, and then deliver it. If you do not know where the restaurant is, you can tap the navigation button here, and select the restaurant's name, and it will open up your navigation program, usually Google Maps, and guide you there. Once you arrive at the restaurant, you need to tap the At Rest block or button. When you do, it will let the customer know you are at the restaurant, and it will open up a checklist of things that have been or need to be ordered. The screen will look similar to this. There are a few things to notice when you tap the At Rest button or block. 1. First, is it a no-contact order? Since the coronavirus pandemic began, the no-contact option has become the default for the customer placing the order. It simply means that the customer would rather not come to the door when their food is delivered and usually leave further instructions for the driver at the bottom of the order. 2. Next is the quoted time here. This is the time that the customer has been informed their food will arrive. Sometimes it will be earlier. If it is ever later than the quoted time by more than 5 minutes, call or text the customer informing them that you will be a little later than expected, for whatever reason. You can do this by tapping the Call button, located here, and selecting Customer from the list that appears. And 3. The type of payment used. If it is a cash order, you are expected to pay with your debit card and collect the money from the customer when the food is delivered. Note, if you do not collect the money from the customer, you will be responsible for the amount due. Beside each of these items are checkboxes. Simply tap the box to check it off. You will not be able to go en route until all of these items are checked off. If there is a number highlighted in yellow with an X beside it, such as 2X or 3X, it means the customer ordered more than one of the same item. If there is any problem with ordering anything or a problem with the order itself, contact your dispatcher. Once all items are checked off, a menu will open at the bottom of the screen, giving you 3 options. Yes. Yes and navigate. And not yet. If you tap on the Yes, the En route button or block will turn blue, letting the customer know you are on your way to them with their order. If you tap Yes and navigate, it will open up your navigation program, usually Google Maps, and it will already have a pre-planned course laid in. All you have to do is press the Start button, and it will guide you to the address the customer put in. If it takes you to the wrong address, you can always call the customer by pressing the phone button on the order banner here and selecting Customer. At the bottom of this screen is further information that you as a driver need to pay attention to. Any special instructions from the customer for delivering the food will be found here, as well as further directions that could help you find them. If you select the Not Yet option, nothing will happen unless you choose it manually. Once the food is delivered, you tap on the Completed button or block. If it is a standard style order, a sign-off screen will appear, asking for the signature of the customer. If a tip percentage appears, do not tap anything. This is an opportunity for the customer to add a tip onto their card. It is their choice to add the tip, not the driver's. The only block that the driver is allowed to activate, on this screen, is the cash/none section right here. If that option does not appear, you may ask the customer if they would like you to sign for them. If they say yes, just draw a line across the screen and tap the Done button. Otherwise, let the customer sign and then tap the Done button. In the case of cash or no contact delivery, no sign-off screen will be presented. Instead, a clear order button will pop up. Press OK only if the food has been delivered and/or payment has been collected. Once it's done, you wait for the dispatcher to send you another order. Multi-orders. In the case of multi-orders, things work a little differently. You are to go to each restaurant and collect all that the customer has ordered before delivering any of them. Once you have delivered the items, you will only be able to clear one of them by tapping the complete box or button. This actually completes all of them. Once you have completed one, tap the refresh box and the others will vanish. Here are a few other useful tips for you. Anianta To Go is a family-friendly company. All conversations with customers, restaurant employees, cashiers, waitresses, and other individuals while on the job will be G-rated. If you find yourself in a situation that is causing emotional stress or frustration, walk or drive away. Call your dispatcher and report the issue. We will take care of it. We hope your time with us is enjoyable, as well as profitable. We're glad to have you here, and look forward to a great working relationship. Welcome aboard.